I think that one thing that we can all agree on, I feel like no matter what side of, politics that you are these days, is that politics, talking about it on the internet in any way possible, and even not even really directly talking about it nowadays, is a complete mess. Like, it really is, and all it really does is that it just brings more hate towards you, and then possibly towards people that you also associate yourself with, right? And that has got to do with this recent situation with Emaru, right? This all started with Emaru, where she came out on stream recently, and all she did was that she gave her opinions on the Ethan Klein and the Frogan Hassan, the Frogan, Denims, and Casey Tron lawsuits, right? And she gave her opinion on this in a very, meaningful take. Like, it wasn't controversial in any way possible, right? If anything, what she said is complete facts. And I mean, it rightfully is, right? And what she did is that she came out on stream and she talked about it, and she said that people, they react to people they hate, and they're like, watch me so that they don't get any views. You can't do that. And that's true. What is going on with the lawsuit with H3 and Casey Tron, Frogan, and Denims? It is completely favoring towards Ethan's side, right? Whether you like Ethan or not, or you agree with his political opinions or not, what is going on with that lawsuit? He is going to win. So many people, so many legal YouTubers have come out and stated that he is going to win this lawsuit. But of course, because Emaru comes out and mentions H3 in any way possible, there was a lot of hate that was put towards her. And this one right here stuck out more than any of them on the internet, because this got 2.4 million views, where this person named Gorbachev said that woman who hangs out with every rapist she meets, I think Israelis are fine. How does these two things correlate? How is it that Emaru talking about the H3 lawsuit in a correct way, and a take that is true, that is backed by lawyers on YouTube, like actual real lawyers who make YouTube videos about lawsuits, and they are saying that H3 is going to win this and that he is in the right of when it comes to this fair use and copyright claim. And this man decides to take the do a 180 on this and now starts saying that she thinks Israelis are fine and that she hangs out with rapists. All right, now, when it comes to this take, first of all, this person is calling Tectone a rapist, which, I mean, it has been debunked multiple times, all right? One of Tectone's ex-girlfriends came out, put out claims against him that have been debunked by Tectone, people close to him, and these claims have gone absolutely fucking nowhere, and all they are is a twit longer. And then also, when it comes to saying that Israelis are fine, I mean, I feel like people, with their anti-Semitism these days has gone, completely off the charts, right? And I'm going to try not to get too political, but it's obviously hard when you're talking about this whole entire situation, is that you can say that you don't like what's going on with Hamas. You can say that you don't like Hamas, right? But that doesn't automatically mean that you love everyone and you love the IDF and you love the fact that they're killing innocent people. But at the same time, you can still say that, hey, I don't like the fact what the Israeli military is doing, but I'm not gonna group every single Israeli and every single innocent person that's just going to try and live about their day into that, right? But obviously the people don't think like this. But where this escalated is the fact that people started finding out who this person is. And they started going through the amount of different tweets and messages that this person put out, making them to seem like a complete fucking psychopath. They put out this Discord message about how someone should vandalize the Kobe and Gigi mural in Los Angeles while the protests were going on. That is disgusting. Kobe is one of the most decorated NBA players of all time. Tragically died. I think it was 5 years ago now. I think it was early 2020 when he passed away. And a complete inspiration to many people. Died with his daughter in a helicopter crash. And you're going out saying that people should vandalize this. This person also has many other different, very weird and almost you could say incriminating messages and tweets, even going as far as sexualizing what looks like a high schooler And what made this like stick out, and the reason why people started talking about this, is because they actually found out that this person is involved in Hassan's community. As a matter of fact, supposedly this person is a moderator in Hassan's chat. And the reason why I decided to make a video about this, right, is not necessarily because of the political opinions, right? When it comes to people's political opinions on this whole entire situation, I don't necessarily make videos directly out about it. Now, do I agree with Hassan? No, I don't really agree with a lot of the things that he does. I think that he pushes a lot of terrorist propaganda, but that's not exactly what this video is about. Of course, I have to talk about it because it's got to do with it, but it's the fact of the hypocrisy that Hassan shows of when it comes to how he puts himself out, that he is on the right side of history. I mean, recently he came out on stream and talked about how people should be talking and backing his side more, and how they were afraid to speak out on his side because they're afraid of getting attacked.
Or there are numerous examples of people that were just like cast aside as pariahs. But nowadays, a lot of the people that do speak out about this shit, a lot of people that do speak out about this kind of stuff are actually some of the most awful people, right? It's Keemstar orbiters that rely on this constant cycle of toxicity. So even the good side of commentary YouTube just basically stays quiet. And a lot of the big content creators try to stay away from this drama because they don't want this kind of toxicity to come their way, which is understandable. Nobody wants this kind of a psychopath up their asshole all the time. But that's the problem. The less people push back against people like this, or even Asmongold, for example, for saying a whole bunch of insane things that actually make this space that we occupy a less safe space.
And it's just like, Hassan, you can't be saying stuff like this, saying that people are afraid to speak out on you and you want people to bring you on your side, when this is a people that support you and that represent who you are, especially if this person is a moderator in your chat and they behave like this, where they say that someone is hanging out with rapists, they are being a weirdo on the internet, they are saying that they should vandalize a mural of a famous basketball player who died in a tragic accident with his daughter many years ago. Like, you can't be saying stuff like this. And then also where the hypocrisy lies as well is the fact that Hassan in multiple occasions in the past has called out for chat on Twitch not being moderated. Years ago, when he was debating XQC and Trainwrecks over the whole gambling stuff, he got mad because XQC wasn't moderating his chat correctly, which XQC then points out that Hassan doesn't moderate his chat either.
Especially since like the gambling debate that we had, you, me, Trainwrecks, and Ethan, that you were just allowing that shit to run rampant in your chat, and I thought that was fucked.
Chat, guys, this is what a debate max win looks like. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna say it, okay, we're already on to fucking gamma talk. Chat, I'm gonna fuck it. This is a argumentative max. Boom, max, dude.
Especially as from like that. Not
By
you.
the way, I'm not even defending I'm not.
I mean, brother. Yo. And just as a anti-gaslighting technique, we can look at this in real time, not in the past. You can't say, "Oh, guys," but that was in the past. That was like a month later. Look,
Not even like I'm just trying to tell you guys how it feels, and I'm fucking shocked that you don't care that people in your chat are saying, "Who the fuck is this child?" Cold, arrogant,
Ethan,
as fuck.
I love you, but there's only so much I can do.
How can you be surprised when
right pointing finger sparkling
Hi,
hearts?
then you're psychopathic or racist, petulant child.
And this is a great example of it, where it's like you have this person in your community who is a complete fucking psychopath, represents your community, and then you are claiming that people should be on your side, that your side is this great side, that you're on the right side of history, and that everything the other side does is evil. It just doesn't make fucking sense. This is why a lot of people's opinions on Hassan has changed over the years. I mean, me as well. Like a couple years ago, I liked Hassan. I really did. I actually really liked it. At one point, I gave him a Twitch Prime. Like, I used to watch him. I honestly did. And that's what it is that like people who like this moderator who is spouting this absolute bullshit probably doesn't even watch other people, probably doesn't even watch Emery. doesn't watch Asmongold, doesn't watch Tectone, doesn't watch XQC, doesn't watch these people's opinions, just watches Hasan or makes assumptions about other people. But then when you go ahead and you actually watch what Hasan says, is that a lot of the stuff that he says, it's extremely hypocritical. It's just like, this man is called out for other people to be banned because of toxic moderated chat, because of the way their community is, and then this is the person that is representing Hasan's community. These are the type of people that is in his community. And it's really fucking hypocritical, and I cannot stand shit like that whatsoever. I don't care too much about people's opinions. I made a video a couple days ago of when it comes to Casey Tron and Mike from PA, and I even said it in that video. I'm like, I don't care. Yeah, they have dumb opinions that I don't agree with, but it's not that. It's the hypocrisy that they show where they call out other people for doing these things, not moderating chats, saying that they're calling out for violence, and then they do the exact same shit. And that's where I get annoyed with this stuff. That's where, like, I'm more in it. That's where I will, like, make videos about it and, like, you know, call shit like that out. Because to me, what's worse than having a dumb opinion is hypocrisy. Is absolutely being a hypocritical piece of shit, where you call out other people for not moderating their chat properly, saying that they will be, you know, that people don't want to speak out on your side because, you know, if they do, all of a sudden they will get abused. But then you have people in your chat and in your moderation that are unhinged, and when they, like, you know, say anything that's got to do with the other side, even if it's something as lukewarm of a take that Emaru had, all of a sudden they start getting abused and lied about. It just, that is where, to me, it's completely stupid. But I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about this whole entire situation down below. That is going to be it from me. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.